Alright, welcome to round one. Playing against yelloweyes2, who has developed that blue-white token deck, which is, well, I guess they're on. I think we're on the draw. We've basically got a two-lander here with this map, and that unlocks every card except for three-land hand, so this is an easy keep. Let's see. Ooh, red. Okay. Now you'll see I want to draw land for turn there, so I don't crack the map on upkeep, but you'll see me crack the map on upkeep when I am not looking to draw the land. So I find the swamp because of the two grass instead of a forest, and as you can see, this didn't load. This loaded my older version of the deck when I moved around some of the cards, so Poisoner was in the main instead of the sideboard, but probably won't matter too much here. I think it should be a subtle strike. Anyway, so they're playing a blue-red deck with Prism. So I've seen this, I see them play a lot of Talic Rebuke, Bastion Inventor decks before, like a mono blue deck. But yeah, so here I just want to play the Envoy to be mana efficient, potentially play two creatures next turn. Might have been better to play Poison or Lookout so I could crew both things, but with one red open, I think they have Galvanic Bombardment or Shock, and I kind of want to blank the red mana for this turn. And so I figure getting in for two is fine. And it turns out they did have Bombardment, so on their next main phase, they're going to Bombardment plus Power Helix. Okay, that's really good. They had Power Helix in hand. So I got that out and still have two 1 toughness guys in my hand. So I think it's as safe as it's ever going to be to play them now. But I diversify. I get the Lookout and the 2/2, so I can't get Power. Even if they have a Power Helix, it's not that bad. So Crew Smash for 4. They're at 13 and they're a little bit on the back foot. Yeah, Prism's not that good because they're slowing down, and they kill my Net Market Lookout, which is basically a 2/1 on this board. So having the 2/2 alive, I just don't gain a life, right? But the 2/2 being alive is fine with me. Trying land is fine, so I guess I can hit with Poisoner into 2/2, so bash for 4 again. I didn't need to crew there, I should have just attacked with a 2/2, but it doesn't really matter. Have Grasp open and they play nothing? Okay, that makes me think they have removal or a counterspell, I guess. Could have another bombardment. So think about crewing. Again, this Night Watch should be another Midnight Scavengers, but it's not going to matter. I just bash here because I don't want my Sky Skiffs to get hit by Galvanic Bombardment. And I don't mind some of my creatures dying with like this Midnight Scavenger in hand. I wanted to make the Servo as well. And I don't mind if the Accomplice, Ghoulcrawler's Accomplice dies because I can just get a 2/2. And they have nothing, so makes me think they have a counterspell. So I got the Helix, alright, that's fine with me. Do draw the land. I guess again, I'm kind of playing around a counterspell. I guess Rebuff is the only one here. I guess I should have played it. I should have attempted this first main phase, because if it landed, then I could have just crewed the Sky Skiff, right? But it doesn't get countered anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Then they got a swoop it oop. Alright, we just blast through that. They have 2 mana open again, so I'm kind of scared of Revolutionary Rebuff again, so I want to wait till I draw another land potentially. Just kill their guys so they can't make a 1/1. I have mana to pay for the rebuff. They just play for another super. Now they have 3 mana open, makes me think like Spell Shrivel. Potentially, so I can just grasp again on my turn and just get in for another 2, right? And they would be dead on board. Unless they used a removal spell. But they have the negate. Alright, well, that's fine with me because that means they have to chomp. And then we definitely get to land this Midnight Scavengers. Go back Vampire Envoy just because it's the hardest to kill with 4 toughness. And that is game. Against this deck, I would imagine it's got the Thermal Alchemists, and we might want to take out some of the X1s because they can deal with our small creatures better and get a little bit more grindy with like Fortuitous Find and whatnot. Subtle Strike doesn't seem very good. Yeah, so let's see what we got for game 2. Okay. This hand looks pretty great for the draw. Definitely going to keep. To go turn 1 Night Market card. Alright, Prism's good. So we've got our 1-2 curves starting our beatdowns. They could have red removal, but they're basically letting us smash them. So we'll run the Skyskip out pretty good because it can't be hit by a rebuff, but it does get hit by a negate, which is fine. Find our green because we've got these pulses. Chaser would be good, but we'll just kill it and hit for 4. If he's got rebuff, it's going to get our Grasp and our Murder, so I figure we should just use our Murder because Grasp is going to kill almost anything he plays anyway. Plus, if we draw a land next turn and he has like 2 rebuffs, then we can play through the rebuff. So might as well. Looks like he has a Bombardment. Alright, that's fine. We still get him for 2. And for 4 Hexproof. Ooh, that card's tough for us to beat. We have a couple blank spells and can't attack through it, and no lands. Another blank removal. Brought in the disregards. And it would have been the same as Murder anyway. So just pulls back a Lookout. Could have pulsed back for Evolving Wilds and cracked it, just in case we draw 5th mana, but I figure let's tax his removal. I don't really want to play the second Lookout right now because of Chandra's Power Helix, but YOLO. He's at 12 and he attacks here. That's pretty crazy. My operative doesn't have Death Touch, so I can't properly block it. And he just plays another. So I think I'm just going to attack through it, right? If I attack through it, I'm getting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 or 7 damage after he eats one guy. So 2, yeah, I hit 12 down to 4 more. So I get to hit him for 6 basically, and that guy's fine dying because I had nothing else to pulse back anyway, so now I get to pulse back something. So alright, let's play an operative kind of go wide strategy here. You should not be attacking. This person is at 6. They need not be attacking. I don't know what they're thinking. Every point of damage is so crazy good for me, especially if I just draw Skyskiff. They're just going to die to them in Night Market Lookout. So that makes me think they have to have negate. Okay, or Power Helix, that's fine. So I got no attacks. Hit that land. I guess I can pulse back and get back one of those Night Market Lookouts. And I do it on their upkeep just in case I have a counter spell. Hopefully before they draw a counter spell, but they had the rebuff, so they're going to get me no matter what, which is a little rough. Here, again, that attack is risky because if I just draw an artifact, I get to bash through this 4/4. And I draw a map, which is pretty nice with this operative, so I will bash through it. That's a fine trade for me. Got a bunch of blank removal spells in hand. I don't crack on upkeep because if I draw another operative, I do want it to have Death Touch, and I didn't need the 5th land. And I drew the 5th land anyway. Don't know why I don't play it there. Definitely should have played it. Doesn't really matter, I guess. So now I can. Ooh. I guess I just take 5. They might have another one. It's my guess. A creature that I can kill. Sweet. So I'm definitely just. Ooh, I don't grasp there. I guess it's because I'm trying to play around rebuff again. I don't want them to get value because I know I can just play it right now. And then, yeah, and then this hits them for 3, which is a pretty big game. And now I can play Skiff, which plays around the rebuff. Didn't really need to crack that for land, but they, I guess if I crew here, I just hit them for 3 in there. They couldn't deal with the air assault. All right, so that's round 1.